Didn't we do that last time?
We did, but...
Are we live?
I think we are live. Hello.
Hello.
Look at this. We managed... It should be live, I think. Let me minimize this. Hey.
Hello.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the second Q&A with Beth and J. And Luke.
And
we are
Luke.
live. Boom. Okay, good. Yes, it's working.
Okay.
All of a sudden, the comments are like...
Flooding in.
Oh, man. Flooding in, indeed. Man, just watching another of their vids. Luke is adorable. Agreed. Look, we were totally ready this time. We're not fumbling to get the live stream started.
Yeah, it's a lot better this way.
That being said...
Luke's even ready. He's like awake.
Yeah, I know.
Quiet.
Look at you. Good for your effort now. We had to get this couch into this room, and that was a bit of a blunder. I bet my finger is going to be totally bruised. It got jammed between a couch and a door space, and it hurts.
It's a bit like the episode in Friends where they're trying to move the couch.
Pivot. It is like pivot. Pivot. Someone asked if I had a new favorite Pokemon. It is current. Today, it is Scrafty. I'm not sure if you've seen the finale of the Pokemon Black Nuzlocke series. Oh man, it was that. We had some trouble earlier. The Pokemon Company actually flagged us because the intro started playing, which is I guess what their bots are looking for. I don't know. We've got it re-uploaded. Oh man, if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's awesome. It's super fun. It was quite cool. So yeah, Scrafty at the moment for reasons to be seen. Oh, what would you say is your love language?
Ooh, we have taken the love languages quizzes.
Yes.
Mine are acts of service and words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation. Mine are actually the same, which is good. I think it makes it easier for us to communicate. If you're not familiar with love languages, it's like there's like 5 of them: words of affirmation, acts of service, physical contact, quality time, and gift giving. And it's like how you show people you love them and how you receive love. And they don't have to like match up particularly. Like Ben shows my brother Ben shows love by like giving gifts, but he does not receive gifts well all the time. It's weird. I wonder what yours are going to be.
Yeah, it's really interesting though. If you've never done it, you can take the quiz online. There's like a book too, but we've just taken the quiz and it's super interesting.
Yeah. Why do you guys like Harry Potter? I mean, what's not to like? Do I need a computer to Discord? Brian died. We had like
you can do it on your phone.
Yeah. You don't need a computer. Someone just asked, Wheeler Girl asked, do I need a computer to do Discord? Mine died. You do not need a computer. You can just install the app on your phone, and you should be able to even sign up for it via Patreon on your phone. So you should be set. If you're unfamiliar, the Discord is where our the Super Carlin brother community lives online. Ben and I are on there every day, sort of chatting with people. But it's via our Patreon. It's $3 a month, and it's a super fun, crazy, chaotic chat room.
Someone asked how old Luke is now.
Oh boy,
he is 8 weeks old today. Oh, you're 8 weeks old today.
Oh my goodness.
Time flies.
Happy birthday. In some ways, it feels like I can't believe it's only been 8 weeks.
It feels like it's simultaneously been the longest 8 weeks of my life and the shortest.
Right, like it's gone by super fast and it's taken forever.
Yeah, I definitely feel like that.
Well, I think the saying is like the fast years, slow days.
Yeah, the days are short and the years... No,
yeah, the days are long and the years are short.
Yeah.
Whew, I get that almost already. Yeah, another one. Hold on, Josie. How long have we been married? Since June 27th, 2015?
Yep.
Yes.
2.5 years.
2.5 years. Coming up on 3. Oh my gosh, this water bottle is dangerously close to the spill.
Oh.
That'd be terrible.
Did you name Luke after Luke Skywalker? No. We just like the name.
We just like the name. Luke looks like Jay. Yeah. Beth put up a poll earlier this week trying to determine who he looks like. I won. But it was close. I thought it would be overwhelmingly me, but it was like 56-44.
Yeah, so some people said
yeah, hold on. Let's hold him up to the camera. We'll give people a good... Oh, here, you hold this giraffe. Ooh. Oh, boy. What do you guys think? Who does he look like? Huh? Resemblance, right? Hey, buddy. Huh? What? Not mommy. Oh, big yard, big yard. Oh, my goodness. Oh, good boy.
Someone has asked a bunch of times what his middle name is.
Oh, William. Luke William Carlin. You know, right. There you go. Harry Potter or Pixar? Oh, that's... Oh, it's a tough question. We just did a video this week. That was Harry Potter and Pixar. If I could, I would probably pick Harry Potter, frankly.
Yeah, I would
overall. Too. Wanted to say hello from another Slytherin father. Hello, Dadley Jenkins. Man, your comment just disappeared. That was fast. On the super chat there. What is your favorite thing to talk about on Super Carlin Brothers? When we find like a really good Pixar theory, that's like, those are my favorite. Those seem like the ones that do like, they grab the most people's attention. Like when we did the Toy Story 0, Andy's dad, like
that was such a good one.
That's like one of my favorite videos I've ever made. But it's probably Pixar and Harry Potter are the things I love talking about the most. For sure. Let's see. How often are we going to do these live streams? I don't know. We're sort of just feeling it out at the moment. But
yeah, we just had fun with it last week. And
yeah.
Like, let's try it again.
Let's do it again.
We're stuck inside the house a lot now, so
yeah.
You're entertaining us.
Yes, you are. Toy Story or Inside Out?
Toy Story.
Really? It's close. It's close. It's like Inside Out and Toy Story 3 are like right next to each other, I think, on my like official rankings.
I need to watch Inside Out again. I haven't seen it.
I bet it's going to be even sadder now that we have a baby.
I'm not sure I've seen it since the theater.
No, Beth.
Yeah.
Beth. Well, now you can watch it. We got our Apple TV this week, so like makes it super easy to watch all of our movies. So there you go.
Why no Lord of the Rings?
I just saw that one too.
We were just
talking about that over the weekend. Couple reasons. One, I haven't read the books, so that's a big part of it.
Yeah.
Ben hasn't read the books, so he couldn't help write even if I had. And then also, Lord of the Rings is not unlike Star Wars in that it is a vast universe. Like Middle Earth there's like a big history. There's so much to know. And I don't think I could know as much about Lord of the Rings as like I do Harry Potter.
For a long time.
What inspired you to make Super Carlin Brothers, Super Carlin Gaming, and now vlog? Oh, man. All different things. Super Carlin Brothers, like I did a regular channel, like a solo channel in college called John Carlin, which is why my screen name is John Carlin everywhere. And I had so much fun with it. And then it got like ad bombed at one point. Now it's like unmonetized and I got a real job. A bunch of things ended up ending that channel. But I eventually wanted to get back into it, and I was watching like a ton of Vlog Brothers at the time, and Ben was like right there and ready to do it with me. So I kind of wanted to do that, and it worked out pretty good. Super Carlin Gaming, it was like one of those I'd watched a bunch of gaming channels too, and I thought I'd been watching other people do Nuzlocke, and I thought, man, I think I could do that. And I thought I had like a unique idea for it, I thought. So that was the main reason I started that, just so I could play Pokemon online. That seemed fun. And then the vlog was a lot because we were having this guy. And I wanted to like chronicle our lives together.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been super fun so far.
His dad used to make these like yearly videos edited together called The Year in Carlin. And like show them every Christmas, like all the edited home videos for the year. So I feel like it was kind of inspired by that.
Right? A little bit. Yeah, for sure. Like his were like one video every year. These are like every week. But they were like really well done. And like he did them like in the 90s and stuff when like video editing software was not really a thing. Like you had to basically have access to like a TV station, which he did because he was a news anchor. So he was like one of the few people who was like remarkably in a position to do it. And so our home movies are really good. The Year in Carlin, oh my God, that's so cute. Oh man, if you could only see them. They're all on VHS tapes.
Oh, we need to like put those under
I've talked so many times with Ben about like, what if we just did like a Christmas release of A Year in Carlin like annually?
Should.
I'd be so nervous.
Maybe
we'll do it on this channel instead. That could be something.
Do you still model?
Do I still model?
Such a model.
You know it. Not really. I've only ever modeled for like one local business, and they only ask me like once a year now, and it's not really like a big thing at all. Although we were both on the cover of the Roanoke magazine. I wouldn't even say that was like modeling though. That was like, we knew the photographer, and he was like, "Hey, you guys want to be on the cover?" And we were like, "Yeah."
Yeah, that was cool.
That was cool. It was pretty fun. Yeah, we might even have a copy like right down there, maybe. I don't know. How do you get your question right in Mario Kart Roulette?
I don't think so.
Probably by asking something that doesn't have to do with relationships, because Derek skips most of those now because we get a ton of those. So if you have like a funny advice question, that'll be how you do it. Oh, we got a super chat. Queen of the Sea. Can we just click on this? Does that work? There it is. Hey, brother. It's Queen of the Sea 02 says, "Hey, brother, I love when you live stream as a family. So cute. Do you have any hopes for what Luke's first words will be?" Obviously, Jonathan. Duh. Right? Can you say Jonathan? Probably not. Probably Mommy is what it'll probably be, because Mommy is the one who's here every day, all day with him.
I've heard a lot of times they say Dada earlier, though, because it's like easier to say.
It's probably you just accidentally say Dada.
I'm really excited for when he can like smile at us and laugh at us.
I know, right? Right now, he just sort of does this most of the day.
He's even just started seeming like he's looking at us, which is really exciting.
Right? It's like, oh my God, could he focus on things? Does
like,
he have
is he aware of us?
Is he aware of us? That's amazing. Love it. Oh my gosh, let's see.
What's the best fan mail you've ever gotten?
What is the best fan mail I've ever gotten? Oh my gosh, that is becoming a harder and harder question to answer. People have been sending us like way too much stuff. Not way too much. I mean, like I go to the PO box and I'm like, wow, this is amazing. You guys are so generous. It's so cool. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
I think you've just really gotten some really like heartfelt letters.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of really heartfelt letters. Those always make me feel really good. Someone sent me a grizzly eagle shark. It's actually one of our Patreons, Sideways John. He sent me a grizzly eagle shark that is like, oh, so careful. Like this big. Like huge. Enormous. And that was pretty exciting to get. I was like, whoa. Didn't expect it. We get a ton of narwhals too. I've started to get like a stuffed narwhal collection. You're gonna have a bunch of narwhals. Guess what? Guess what? We also have
He's got a narwhal outfit.
We have a narwhal hoodie for him that has a little horn on it. I can't wait.
It doesn't fit yet, but it's so cute.
How excited are y'all about The Incredibles 2? Very. They just announced the cast this week, which is pretty much all the same.
Someone asked, does Luke have a fresh diaper this time?
He does. Yes. We were like, let's change it immediately before the vlog starts so we don't have to worry about it. Didn't we? Yes, we
Fresh
did.
and clean.
Fresh and clean. So you're not going to poop. That is no guarantee at all. He's probably already pooped again. Probably. Oh
no.
Oh no, you dropped your passy.
Gonna have to get a new one.
Put this one down. That's a giraffe. What's with the joke about Hufflepuffs being good finders? Oh my gosh, friend. You need to look up, when this live stream is done, a Harry Potter musical. It is so funny. It is a fan-made Harry Potter musical. And one of the jokes is that Hufflepuffs are particularly good finders. And that's where it comes from. It is, really good.
What is Luke's favorite toy?
Oh man, I don't know if he has. He hasn't really the concept
played with anything yet.
If anything, I'm gonna go with literally this giraffe pacifier.
Mostly just because there's pacifier.
Mostly because there we go. Julia, who is from Texas. How do you deal with rude comments on YouTube? And Beth, what's your favorite thing to do after a run? Also, I'd love to be friends.
Aw, me too.
A lot of stuff in this one. How do you deal with rude comments on YouTube? Many ways. Well, okay, so when it came to like, this is harder, especially when we started, because like you feel like everyone. You've only got like a few comments coming in on videos. One, like I really try not to pay attention to like haters or rude comments. Like I think there are like 3 classifications of comments really. Like there's good comments, there's like bad comments, and then there's like malicious comments. And like a bad comment would just be like something that's like critical. Maybe it's still constructive, or it's just like I disagree with you or something, more like a negative thing. But like if someone is that's gonna get a new passy. If it is like malicious or rude though, like I have no hesitation about just deleting that person's comment at all. I have no hesitation about blocking that person. Like I just don't have time for it. I don't need people getting under my skin if I like obsess over it. Like, and it's hard not to sometimes. Like I get it. I had a situation yesterday where someone face to face was like annoying me, and like I don't know what to think about it. I was angry for like the whole day, and I was like, man, so annoying. Also, I don't know if you saw on Twitter yesterday, we were doing like a funny little GoFundMe thing for someone. That was Julia, who just asked the question. She has been a longtime patron, and she's in the Army, and they're not getting paid right now. And we were talking in the Discord, which is super fun, and she was like, the government shut down. And we were like, someone suggested that we started a GoFundMe, and then almost as a joke, I did it. And then people actually started donating it because the Discord is amazing, and everyone should be a part of it. So.
What's my favorite thing to do after a run? Probably eat.
Eat pickles.
Oh, that is true. A lot of times I eat pickles because they're really salty.
Yes. What about you? What do you like to do after a run, Luke?
We are going to get a jogging stroller. I can't wait to
we
run
are,
with Luke.
Because Beth won the Fantasy Football League this year. And with the money...
I beat Ben.
Yes, in the Super Bowl. What do you
call a guy with a shovel?
Doug. Thank you, Gotham City. Excellent dad joking. Excellent. Narnia pools? I started down that road. I read my Audible subscription started turning into all Narnia books. They're really short, and I'm not sure the modern day viewer is as familiar with them because excuse me. There is not movies for all of them as well. There's only like 2 movies, I think. I don't know. So that's probably part of the issue with Chronicles of Narnia. I enjoy them, but they're not even like as in-depth as like Harry Potter, which I know a lot of people might argue is not as in-depth as a lot of fantasy.
Someone says, is it scary to put so much of yourself on YouTube via the blog because of nasty comments? I think that is, and I've been a little bit scared of that with Luke and with like parenting, and just I know I've seen other like people that do full-on family vlogging, and there's a lot of just people commenting on every little thing. So so far
everyone's been
great,
really positive, which has been great. Please keep that up.
Yeah.
If you have thoughts about how we're parenting wrong, please keep them to yourself. That's not the way to tell us. That's the thing I'm most nervous about. Like, especially like right now, I think it's like okay for him to be like on camera and stuff because he's so little and he's not really going to remember this. But maybe when he's a little older, I'll be a little more careful about putting him on so much. So we shall see. We just have to see. It's like new territory.
Yeah, it's definitely a new world to navigate.
Right. So. Like not a lot of people have even been in a position where they might be family vlogging for years on end. Has Luke watched any Pixar or Disney yet? I mean, he's been in the room while it's been on, but to say that he could watch anything is expecting a lot. I mean, look at this. I'm going to try and turn him around without waking him up. He's just asleep, sitting up on his butt. There you go. Okay. Can you stay asleep? Yeah. There you go. Oh, God. No. Oh, here we go. Raptorus. Oh, my gosh. Raptorus, the hero of the day. Oh, my gosh. Raptorus, I hope you have seen the Nuzlocke so far because, how we cherish you. Raptorus is the name of my Scrafty, who I was talking about earlier, who has an epic day on the Nuzlocke today. Hey, Jay, just curious, have you seen Avatar The Last Airbender? If not, you should. You, Beth, and Luke will love it. In fact, I would be surprised if you don't end up covering it on ICB. Raptorous77, let me tell you that just today in the office, I was telling Ben if there was areas we wanted to branch out into that I thought we could get away with, the 2 franchises I strongly suspected we could do were 1, Avatar: The Last Airbender, and 2, Stranger Things. And I have seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I love it. In fact, I was literally also about to try and start convincing Beth that we should watch it because I think she would enjoy it a lot too. It's so good. It's so good.
Is that the animated series?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beth is not just big on cartoons in general.
It's true.
It's a bummer. But I'll
give it a try.
We should. It's so good. It's like, I think largely considered like one of the best cartoons ever made. Oh, $5, 5-pounder. Thank you for your question, Raptorous. I would love to cover The Last Airbender. Hey, from sunniest city in Scotland, should come to this country and do a Brave theory or Ravenclaw lore.
That sounds awesome.
That does sound awesome. I'd love to come to Scotland and do Ravenclaw theories or Brave things. That would be super fun. Actually, next week on the vlog is going to be me and Ben's like London Harry Potter adventure vlog.
Yeah.
It's going to be super fun. I can't wait for it. It's going to be a good one. I'm
jealous. So if we could go back to the UK.
It's also going to be fairly emotional, so be prepared. Not because the vlogs are never emotional, right, Beth?
I know. A bunch of my friends last night were saying they always made them cry.
Aw. Sorry. Does anyone else cry when they watch the vlogs? I can't tell if that's just because people know us or because I'm like in the situation or because Beth is in the situation. Yeah. Tori LCB. Hi, how is everyone? Is there a way to get onto Patreon if you have financial issues? I hope I can meet you guys one day and be friends. Sleep well. I mean, you can get onto the Patreon for as like low a dollar amount as you want. Like the lowest on ours is $1, just for anyone who just wants to support for the sake of it. And then we have a $2 level and a $3 level. That is good. That's pretty much, I think, as easy as we can make it for people to get on there. And that'll get you, the $3 will get you onto the Discord, which is really where it starts being worth it. The $5 gets you to the show after the show, the secret show after the show, where Ben and I discuss the video, and also the blooper reel, which is, man, some of them are, today's is going to be good. The one for tomorrow's video, we shot it today. Do you have, Jeffrey Bridges, do you have any relationship with Matt Pat from Game Theory? Would you ever want to collab with him or his Film Theory channel? I've never met Matt Pat. The closest, if you guys know of the channel Foot of a Ferret, who does A Brief History, he used to work for Matt Pat, and we're pretty good friends with him. His Ryder Bergen. That's probably as close as I am to knowing Matt, but they're off in California, and we're out here in Virginia. I probably would collab with them because they have an enormous audience and they make pretty good stuff. And they have like such a different approach to theories, where theirs are more like, here's something from a movie, science, 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 you're learning things, conclusion. And ours are, I think, a lot more like plot/history based. So there's it'd be interesting to see how that collab would go. But I'd do it. Gotham City, what do you call a guy with a shovel? Douglas.
No, without a shovel.
Oh, without a shovel? Douglas. Oh my gosh. I love that people are like super chatting in awesome dad jokes. From Deanna, from the Discord. Everyone join, please. More friends. Yeah. I tell you what, it's a total. Sometimes I get in there and I feel like the people have become such good friends with each other that I'm like, do I even belong here anymore? I don't. Wow, you guys are great. All right. What else do we got, Beth?
How do you boil an egg?
How do you boil an egg? That is a really old Google autofill joke. Discord is insane. Will you ever do meetups? In June, we are doing a sort of meetup in DC. For The Incredibles 2, we are doing a Spartan race with a bunch of people, and then we're going to go watch it, and we're going to rent out a movie theater, and people can come watch it with us and then meet us afterwards, and it's going to be fun. More reasons to be in the Discord.
Well, those pancakes, waffles, eggs, toast, or French toast?
Oh, waffles.
Well, it depends if am I being healthy or not. If I'm being healthy, eggs and avocado toast.
Oh wait, were those options? I didn't hear them all. We said them so fast.
Yes. Well, eggs and I think toast. I'm just saying my favorite breakfast now. I'm just taking that as the question.
Avocado toast is high. It's so good.
Especially with the everything but the bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's.
Request. We were just talking about people send us stuff. If you want to send us stuff, what we really want is if you live near Trader Joe's, get the everything but the bagel seasoning, and you can send that to us because we don't have a Trader Joe's, and we love that seasoning. So there you go.
Or just anything from Trader Joe's. Really.
There you go. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm not asking for it. I'm just saying. It would be appreciated. Would you consider a once upon a time theory? P.S. Luke is very cute, and Lilyeva me does not hate him. Well,
thank you.
Well, thank you for not hating our child. Here, you could. Luke, he doesn't hate you. You're asleep. Hey guys. Once upon a time, I have tried to get into it on several occasions, and I've gotten like halfway through the second season, and I just don't love it, you know?
Yeah.
So that's the problem.
I think I would try it again though. I only tried once.
Well, Beth and I are in constant need of new shows now because when you wake up several times in the night for like an hour at a time, you burn through TV.
Right.
Yeah. We just started The Amazing Mrs. Maisel.
Yes.
The Marvelous Miss Maisel last night. Really good.
Yeah, that was
really good. Bravo. Was that an Amazon original?
Yeah, I believe.
I think it's an Amazon original. Man, I was not sure. I didn't know much about it. I was laugh out loud. Funny. I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
It's got Rachel from House of Cards. She's the main character.
And it's the creators of Gilmore Girls.
Yes.
Which is what sold me.
Yes. I feel like it's like they're writing for an adult show as opposed to like family, ABC Family or whatever. The dialogue comes across as like very genuine. And it doesn't sound, you can like tell that it's got that Gilmore Girls like super fast pace, but it's like better actors and regular talking.
Agree to disagree on that.
Yeah. Love you guys a ton. I'm up in Fredericksburg. We have Jeffrey Bradges on Super Chat says, love you guys a ton. I'm up in Fredericksburg, Virginia, actually. And will you ever make the trip up to the biggest screen in Virginia at Udvar-Hazy? You know, I did not know that the biggest screen in Virginia was at Udvar-Hazy. That sounds fun.
What is Udvar-Hazy?
I don't know. Jeff Bridges, what's Udvar-Hazy? We'll look it up. We'll Google it. We should write it down.
Fredericksburg.
Fredericksburg. Where is Fredericksburg in relation to us?
That's where Carlin was from.
Oh.
Vegas is what she always used to call it.
Is it Nova?
It's between Nova and Richmond, I think.
It's like, okay. So it's mostly Nova. It's like Midva. I think. Nova is what you would call Northern Virginia. It's basically a whole set. Virginia is weird because it's basically 3 states. There's like where we live in Southwest where the mountains are. And then there's like the Virginia Beach area off to the east where everything's flat. And then there's Northern Virginia where it's just like a giant city for the top half of the state. So
someone said you should do things on Gilmore Girls.
Oh, yeah. That's actually semi-related. I know there's a podcast called Gilmore Guys where they just review episode by episode
talk about
Gilmore Girls.
Yeah, they go through every episode and talk about every reference.
Yeah. So
it's extensive.
Ben and I have thought about doing a podcast called Rose Bros or something where we talk about The Bachelor and The Bachelorette because we love that show and it's super fun. Anyone watching this season? Man,
guilty pleasure.
Crystal, am I right? The worst. Crystal. She was glam shaming me. that was the funniest thing.
I am and have always been pro glam.
Pro glam, guys. Pro glam. Anyway. Oh man, someone was talking about Udvar. I thought I saw it. Did you see
Can you like control F?
Udvar. Oh, of course, this thing's here. Go away. No!
Can you like control F? The worst has happened.
The worst is that. Mute that.
Not the worst, just a nuisance. Where'd the questions go?
Restore chat. We pop out the chat again.
Oh, goodness.
Pop-out chat. Oh, yeah. There it is. Okay. How's the Harry Potter exhibit? Is it worth it? What is it exactly? Okay, we also have a super chat. We'll get to this in a second. The Harry Potter exhibit is in the British Library in London. It was awesome. Ben and I, it is like a bunch of Harry Potter stuff, like original J.K. Rowling sketches and chapters and like revisions and all of these like charts and diagrams from all the books about like how she was planning it out from the beginning. Super cool to see that stuff. And then also like next to it, it's like sectioned into like classes. So like there's like a potions room, and it depends on it's like arts room and charms and herbology. It like shows the stuff they reference in the books and how those things were like the history of them in like real life. So it's like what people actually thought about mandrakes in real life, or how to make the sorcerer's stone. And they had this like 30-foot scroll with instructions on it. That was the coolest thing there. And there's a book that goes along with it, The History of Magic. And also, well, you know what? I can't tell you everything, but it's just really cool. And you should go if you can. Dadley Jenkins got to lead the stream. Little one's ready for bed. Just want to say you guys are huge inspiration, both my own channel and relationship goals.
Aww,
thank you, Dadley Jenkins. Water Pashy. There you go. He's going to drop it. I'm going to have to catch it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh. What do we got? We just scroll back down to the present comments.
What do you think of Stranger Things season 2?
Oh man, I very much liked it. I didn't think it was as good as season 1. I thought the standalone 11 episode where she goes off into the city kind of disrupted the pacing.
I wish there was more 11 earlier. Like it seemed like she wasn't in much of it till the very end.
Right, or there wasn't.
She wasn't with the other characters. She wasn't with the boys.
Yeah, like. Which, like, part of the whole arc was, like, Eleven and Mike getting back to each other, but, like, so much of what made the first season great was Eleven and the boys together.
Yeah.
So I wish there was more of that, but I still really liked it. I think
it's still really good.
It's like a situation where you have a character who's so powerful that it's like you write yourself into a corner where most problems could be solved were she only there, but she's not, so there's still problems. Heroes, the show, suffered from that a lot. Like, end of season 1, Peter and Hero themselves were just too powerful.
It's the air. Udvar Hazy is the Air and Space Center where the space shuttle and the
Enola Gay is held. Oh, that's cool.
Cool.
Let's see. At Jonathan, wine for it just says wine for hash on GoFundMe. Okay, we talked about that earlier. We raised $90 for Julia to get wine, but she's actually donating to something else. She's not buying herself anything with it. We've talked to her.
No,
but she was extremely happy about it. But Julia totally deserves it. She's like one of the most generous people ever. Gilmore Girl, Maisie Johnson, a super chatted in to say that Gilmore Girls has great actors.
Agreed. I agree.
Okay. They're
great
pretty
dialogue.
Good. Maybe it's like the delivery of some of the dialogue. I don't know. It is one of those shows, like most of the shows you watch, I can just like sit down and watch. But Gilmore Girls, I think in particular, it's like hard to watch. It's very not a guy's show, as the title might suggest. But,
that might be true.
But man, yeah, I've tried to. I watched the new ones on Netflix. What did you think of those?
I enjoyed. I think like all the reboots of all those old shows, I enjoy watching, but they're not really the same as what you want it to be.
Let me say the exception to that rule. I think it's Fuller House, which is the same and better than the original.
Fuller House is
incredible. Fuller House is. I can't watch regular Fuller House that much, but Fuller House, like, I appreciate everything they're doing and how much they lean into it, and I think it's hilarious, and I really enjoy it. Sally Sparrow says, Jay, what's your Patronus? What's Beth's house / Patronus? What house do you want Luke to be in? And thank you both so much for a ton of laughs and inspiration. Oh man, lots of questions. Mine is like a little Scottish Terrier, something like that. It's a little terrier. It's nothing impressive. Yours is a horse?
Mine is a white stallion.
Oh, wow. See, yours is so much
cooler than a terrier.
Yeah. And Beth is Gryffindor?
Yes.
Yes. Luke, it's hard to say it for sure, but I feel pretty confident that he too is a Gryffindor because he's so brave so far. I had to spend so much time in the NICU, and he's so brave. And I bought him a little Gryffindor Sorcerer's Stone book, so he bet Philosopher's Stone book. And so that's where I'm leaning on Luke. Sam Bellerman, you are about to be overloaded with seasoning. Oh, Sam, you the man. Sam is another one of our he's like one of our bigger patrons on Patreon, and thank you so much. So happy. Also, if Disney characters were spirit animals, who would be yours?
Ooh.
Oh man, who's my Disney spirit animal? Never been asked this question. It's very good.
That is a good question.
Oh man,
there's so many.
Can I say?
I feel like maybe Belle.
Yours, yeah.
Belle, maybe.
Belle's pretty good for you. Maybe Kristoff. I like Kristoff. Kristoff's really very Ben. Really, he's really nice. You know. Oh, I'm gonna Flynn.
Really
Flynn
nice.
is good.
That's why he's Ben's.
Ben's really a nice. Flynn from Tangled. I love that guy. He's so funny.
Yeah.
He's very charming. I don't know if that counts as me, but whatever. Oh, I told you. Dropped it. You sneak. But you're sleeping. I'm going to let you sleep without it, but you're going to start fussing. I am ready for it.
Do you guys have any advice for a stressed out college junior? I'm taking 20 credits right now. Man, that's a lot.
Whew, 20. Advice. 15. For starters.
Go to bed early.
Go to bed early. I would say make sure if you have breaks in the day, use those breaks to just get homework done. That I did not work well once I got home to do homework, but if I could do it while I was still on campus, it felt like that was like time I should be spending on schoolwork. That was helpful.
That's true.
Yeah.
I wish looking back in college, I think if I'd gone to bed early and then like got up early and like started my day in the morning, I would have been better off getting work done.
Yes.
Maybe that would help.
Maybe. Getting up early. I think it's good. Getting a lot of sleep. Yeah. Are you guys fans of the movie Trivia Schmodown? I don't know what that is. Maybe we would be awesome at it.
What is that? Is that?
Yeah. What is that?
On YouTube or is it?
Yeah. Is that an app? Derek has been talking to us about some sort of trivia app recently that he thinks we'd be good at that like pays out or something. If people are, I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
Told you start fussing.
Mary Ann says, "Are we Christians?" Yes.
Yes, we are.
We go to a church called Church of the Holy Spirit in Roanoke.
Oh, yeah. Come say hi. I'm surprised no one there ever says hi related to Super Carlin Brothers stuff. This is a big church.
No fans.
No one. None. I can't tell if there are if the youth there just don't watch or if they don't want to say hi. But I'm surprised. So if you go there and you're watching, come say hi. Oh, hey.
What about Black Mirror?
Oh my God, do we love Black Mirror?
Well, I don't know if love is the right word.
I enjoy Black Mirror a lot. We haven't watched the most recent season, but we're excited to.
It is interesting, but it makes me kind of depressed.
It is. They are very dark.
Sometimes I can't watch it, or I have to watch an episode of Friends afterwards, so I'm not.
They can be
in a dark place.
Yeah, they can be a little horror genre-y sometimes.
Yeah, one of them really freaked me out.
One of them was it was a virtual reality situation, and the guy was like, they're trying to scare the crap out of you. And it was like Inception level, you don't know when you'd actually woken up. You should do Flash theories. What Ben and I run into a lot of times when we do comic book theories or things like that, or things based on especially Flash and Arrow and stuff, it is tricky because so much of the stuff you need to know is 50 years worth of comics to do stuff. And then a lot of times they solve theories the next week. It's not a long-standing thing. So it's difficult because those aren't very timeless videos then. And I don't feel like we're as qualified to answer them. And I'm not up to date on the entire DC CW universe. Arrowverse, I guess is what it's called. What do you call it? Gotham City, I think, has another great dad joke.
What do you call a bear with no ears? A bee.
What
do you call a bear with no ears from the States? A USB. Nice. I like it. Classic.
Classic.
Okay, so I've seen this question pop up a bunch. Jenny really wants to know, have you seen the Tangled series?
I have not. I've only seen the Tangled movie and Tangled Ever After. I've not seen the
What is the
series.
Tangled series? Is that on Disney Channel?
I think it's on Disney Channel, and it's just like a series about Rapunzel.
Yeah. Like, did you ever watch that Timon and Pumbaa series on Disney Channel?
I did not really watch Disney Channel growing up almost at all, which is surprising given what we do now. I wish we could do I wish we could do then best Disney Channel original movies or something, but I have probably only seen 2 or 3.
Oh man!
I remember My Date with the President's Daughter.
That's not a Disney Channel original movie.
It's not. No.
I don't think. No. My Date with the President's Daughter. I loved that one.
Oh boy, we got a bunch of chats coming in.
Johnny Tsunami, that one.
Johnny Tsunami. Sage Cario. You didn't ask a question, but if you meant to, I will try and be on the lookout for you in the comments.
But thank you.
Thank you. All the same. You were very nice. Jericho Rose. Hey guys, I'm working on a Harry Potter fan film. Any ideas or advice? Also, have you seen the Voldemort fan film? People keep asking me that. I have not seen the Voldemort fan film yet. I plan on it. Whoop. What happened to the question?
What's the one we watched? The Marauders?
Oh, we watched, it was Severus Snape and the Marauders. That one was pretty good.
That was really good.
It's a little Lily and Snape shipping heavy for my liking.
Yeah.
But very well produced and good. And there's another one where it's like Grindelwald versus Dumbledore, and it's just like a big fight scene between Aberforth. It's just the 3 of them fighting. I think it's the one where Ariana dies, but it's a really good, well-produced fight scene as well. You're working on a Harry Potter fan film. Any ideas? I mean, I don't know what you need ideas-wise, because I don't know what the movie's about. But advice, when you're casting spells, don't be like, Alohomora. Like, you want it to be like, at the very least, Alohomora. Do you see the difference? This is better than pointing and saying.
Swish and flick.
You need a flick. If it was up to me, I would have at least like a cast. Alohomora in particular, I was even thinking this earlier, it should be like like you're turning a key. Like, Alohomora, right? Be a good one. Anyway, so, in Prisoner of Azkaban, when Harry first summons Prongs, his Patronus, I hate the way it casts. He runs out and it's supposed to be this big epic moment, and he's like, Expecto Patronum! And then there's a couple seconds before it comes out of his wand, and I'm like, no, it needed to be Expecto Patronum! Bursting. Sorry, did I scare you? I made a drinking move. That's what I would have liked.
He's trying to cast his spell. He's got it.
Yeah. I can get you a little wand. I've got a bunch of them here. Getting a bunch now. What do we got? Excuse me.
Accio or Accio?
Oh, man.
That's a good question.
Accio. When I read
they said Axio or Accio.
There's you can say Accio, Accio, Accio. There's a lot. I think when I was reading it the first time, I would say Accio.
I think I say Accio.
And now I think I say Accio. I think it's because that's how they say it in the Audible.
But I even think we're saying it differently.
Accio?
Accio.
Yeah.
Okay. Or did I say Accio? I don't know what I said.
Here's the thing.
I don't know.
The thing I've thought about with magic words is that I don't think they really matter. I think it's a good way to focus your intent with a spell. That's how I feel like it should actually work.
Because of the nonverbal spells?
There's nonverbal spells. When people say they invented a spell, they just tried magic words until something came out. It seems silly to me that the wand is literally responding to words and not more to like the intent behind the words.
But what about when Harry tries out the spells, he doesn't know what they are in
it's true. Yeah, like when he does like
the Half-Blood Prince.
Yeah. Yeah. But like
maybe this is a good theory.
It is. Like when there's only really two that he tries. Oh, he tries out a bunch, I guess. The two you get to see him in particular, like one is Sectum Sempra, which says 4 enemies, and he's fighting Draco when he tries it. So like his intent is to hurt him. So I feel like the spell would work.
True.
And then the other one is Levicorpus.
Yeah.
Yeah, Levicorpus, which is sort of like a joking spell anyway, so maybe it would just work. But I don't know. You're right. There's that. There is. When can I expect another Pixar vid? Well, we did one on Tuesday, in a sense. I'm sure we'll be doing a bunch of incredible vids this year because the movie's coming out. So I can't tell you for certain when one will be coming out, though. Let's see. We have one from Michelle Thomas. It is awesome that you're a teacher, Beth. I am in school to become a teacher as well. Today was actually my first day in the classroom. Any advice?
Well, congratulations. That's cool. I would say classroom management is like the number one skill past anything else. That if you can like figure out how to be like assertive with them, but still, kind. That's a hard skill to manage, but I would say like observe good teachers doing that and like try to mimic how they're like in charge of the classroom. So that'd be my advice.
There you go.
Good luck.
It's more about control. Ben Cronenberger says, have you guys seen The Magicians or Psych? They're both on Netflix, both great shows. The Magicians is a bit more adult-oriented, but still great. I have been recommended The Magicians several times. I haven't watched either of those shows. I know a lot of people like in high school liked Psych. I liked They liked hiking, all right. They do live in a mountainous area,
I used to watch Psych a little bit and did like it. I haven't even heard of The Magicians though, but just watched the end of The Prestige the other day, and that movie's so good. So maybe we would be into a magician show.
Oh my gosh!
What's your Pokemon Go team? Eric Payton asks.
Yes, Eric Payton. Super Chat says, what is your Pokemon Go team? I am Team Mystic. I am level 35. I did catch a Pikachu with Surf on Community Day. And it is hard to live stream Pokemon Go because you got to be walking around and not connected to the computer, and like power is a problem. Or internet. Yeah, so that's the problem there. I guess I could live stream just sitting here, but then it'd be more like me discussing my thought process while playing the game and showing you what I have rather than walking around. That being said, I used to watch Trainer Tips, the Pokemon Go vlog with Nick. I really liked those. He was good at keeping up with it. I think the thing I have fallen off on recently is catching the legendaries, so I haven't caught any since Raikou. That was basically because somebody started making himself known. Yeah, he's like, yeah.
I used to play Pokemon Go. I think I was up to level 20. Was I 29?
You were pretty good. You're pretty high. I don't know, is your phone here?
It's another.
Yeah. It takes a while to level up on Pokemon Go.
Not as committed as Jonathan.
Well, you got other things to do.
True. But, very true.
Here you go. What do you say, Luke? Oh, I hear.
Oh, are we about to have a camera spit up again?
About to do it, man. Luke, let me just high five you for your comedic timing last time on the. You did great. You made everybody laugh.
Someone said they've never seen or read Harry Potter. Any suggestions for where to start?
Yes. Start with Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the book. If you don't like reading, I would recommend the audiobooks because they're also very good.
Yeah, the audiobooks are so good. We listen to them like on repeat.
Like all the time. Great for car trips, great for falling asleep, great for doing anything.
So good.
Good. That's where I would start. Maybe if you really want to be like legit, order a copy of the Philosopher's Stone and be like, oh yeah, going London style. But,
someone said, would Luke be named Leia if he was female?
No. No.
How many children do you guys want to have?
Oh,
if there's one thing I learned, it's that it's easy to like plan. This is how I want having a baby to be, and it didn't turn out quite like that. So
it has been so surprising to me. Like we were just sort of in that season of life where all of our friends are getting pregnant and starting to have kids and stuff, and like you just sort of assume everything is going to go okay, but like I would say the more common thing is for things to like not be 100% normal.
Yeah, we've had a lot of friends go through a lot of hard things, including ourselves, with having babies. So we'll just have to see.
We're doing good now.
Yes.
Aren't we, buddy?
Yeah. But he's enough for now.
Watch this.
Yes, have you listened to any other books read by Jim Dale?
I have
such
not.
as Peter and the Starcatchers?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
do you recommend it?
Here we go. Back to there. When is Luke going to read Harry Potter? Well, you're going to have to tune in on Monday to find out. Because I answered that question then.
Do you believe in ghosts?
No.
Just no.
Just no. Lucas here, could you do Hunger Game theories? I feel like Hunger Games is not like it didn't like maintain its popularity, you know? Like
yeah.
You know, like
it's not gonna stand the test of time.
I don't know if it's yeah, I think it's more of like a like in the moment kind of thing. Like I think future generations could read it and enjoy it, but I don't think it'll ever like recapture the magic the way it did initially. Also, I don't know.
The books just lost steam.
They did lose steam. I read them all really fast. I do. Hold on. Read them all really fast, like in a few days. I've read them all a bunch of times now, but by the time you get to Mockingjay, it's just not as good as the first two, and Catching Fire is not as good as just the Hunger Games. I didn't think. And I'm not sure I would even have any theories about it. I thought they did a really good job wrapping a lot of things up. But if you have some and you'd like to send them to me on Twitter, I would always consider them.
Thoughts on if JKR should write more sequels? No. I mean, I want more Harry Potter, but
it's so tricky.
The story is just over.
Right? Like, I think right now what they're doing with Fantastic Beasts is a great solution because it's not like books, and it's like it's hard to do stuff after Harry's time because if you make a villain greater than Voldemort, then you like undercut Harry's like accomplishments a little bit. Like you pull the rug out from under him some, which I think it's great they're doing the whole Grindelwald thing. So I think the answer is go back in time or go to other places. So like if they did like, well, Fantastic Beasts was in America, but like if you could do something like in Asia where we've just never seen any part of that wizarding world, like maybe there's some other dark wizards over there that just didn't really have influence on Europe or something, or that could be interesting, or like Native American wizards or
right.
I would love to see the like a series like about the founders, like about them doing that. Like what adventures did they go on together? There's weird mysteries about the founders, like Ravenclaw has a daughter, Rowena Ravenclaw, but like I guess that means I don't know, who are Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw married to is my question. I don't know.
And Slytherin and
Slytherin and Gryffindor. Yes, I guess, yeah.
You just mean because they're women?
Yeah, because their names must have changed, but they're like obviously so notable and powerful. Like
they have like descendants,
right?
That are famous.
Right, they have descendants who are famous, but they must have taken their husbands' names. Like they must have been in relationship with somehow, but like it seems like their husbands would be notable just based on like the time period they would have been around in. I don't know. I'd be curious to know any of their. I always wonder if there's like a fraternizing between the founders. Anyway, we have some super chat questions we need to address. Have you done the Lion King holding up with Lucas Simba? Oh my God! Like, have I done this? You know it.
You can see him.
There he is. Actually, what I really like doing is because he's so tiny, so I can grab him this way.
Jonathan's really good at burping him because he can like hold him with one hand so easily.
Look at this. My arm is thicker than your whole body. That won't be the case for long, I'm sure. Jennifer Aiello, Mama Sweet is here. First, hi Discord family. Second, who is your favorite Harry Potter character? Oh man, favorite Harry Potter character. So many. I like Dobby a lot.
Yes,
Dobby's really good. Hermione is really good too. I feel like the real question is who's your favorite besides the main three, right? I like the Weasley twins. They're very fun.
Yeah. All these are true. Probably Dobby.
Dobby's great. Dobby is great. I like Hagrid too. But I feel like a lot of times his stories are like I enjoy Hagrid as a character, but sometimes his stories I feel like are not significant enough to the main plot, or distracting in some ways. Like the whole Grop thing, that was annoying. I don't like Grop. Grop is one of my least favorite characters. Anyway, but Dobby's just adorable.
Emily, aka Tyler's wife, is my cousin. No joke.
Beth, what instrument did you play when you were younger?
I played the flute. Forever. Well, I still play it.
Still play it.
Not super often, but I still do sometimes.
That's right.
Yes, I also play the flute. Beth, what grade do you teach? I teach 3rd grade. Still on maternity leave right now.
You excited for Solo? I'm excited for any new Star Wars movie. Period. The thing here's the secret about Star Wars is like no matter what, I'm gonna see it. Like I know like a lot of people like everyone, no one liked the prequels and like there was a lot of backlash about them even when they were coming out. But like it didn't stop you from seeing them. Like you're not gonna not see Star Wars, right? I mean they'd have to like consistently mess up the entire universe for like 10 years and then. Yeah, there we go. Star Wars series. I mean, we've made a bunch of them for sure.
If you could save one Harry Potter character, who would you save? That's a good question.
Lupin.
You would save Lupin?
Yeah.
Oh, because of his son.
Yeah, he has a son.
Okay, that's a good point.
What a bummer.
It's like, why? He's not my favorite character.
No, I like Lupin. Lupin's up there. I would go back even in my previous question and add Lupin to him.
Really?
Yeah, Lupin's a great character. Very fun. I like him more than like Sirius. I think my frustration with Sirius's character is that there's an entire book about him, and then he's barely present in the 4th book, and then he's barely present in the 5th book, and then he dies. And I'm like, I really wish he'd just been like around more.
Yeah.
And had like a greater impact. Although, I'm super excited for tomorrow's video, which talks a little about Sirius. So I think it's one of the better ones we've come up with here in recent history. I'm very excited about
Seriously?
Seriously? Nailed it. Seamus in here? What? I don't know. Sorry, we're looking at we have the comments down here. You can probably tell.
Is the T in Voldemort
oh,
silent?
Voldemort.
I think it depends if you're British or not.
Yeah. I say Voldemort, so I pronounce the T.
But when Jim Dale reads it, it's usually Voldemort.
Voldemort. Is it?
I think so.
Gotham City. Not with the dad joke this time. How often do you plan on doing these? Does Ben have any plans to join you guys or do his own? We haven't talked to Ben about joining the vlog channels live chat at all. I don't know how often we're going to do them. We had a lot of fun doing it last week, so we thought, oh, let's do it again. I don't know how often. It kind of depends on him, too.
People keep wanting them.
Yeah, people keep wanting them. I mean, we have fun doing them. I feel like we could incorporate more than just Q&A into it. Like we could do some games or something. It could be fun. Yeah. I'd be down for it.
Yeah, definitely.
What would you guys, is there anything you'd like to see us doing on the live chat besides just talking? Not that I don't, because I mean.
Yeah, if you have any good ideas.
Yeah. Open to suggestions. Cheers. Was there another question here? Oh, we have also talked about incorporating more of a live show into just the regular Super Carlin Brothers channel, which Ben would obviously then be on. And Ben has been mulling a vlog channel over in his mind for I feel like 3 months now. So we'll see. I think he is hesitant to take the video editing reins on himself because he hasn't really seriously edited much stuff for like 3 years now. Because I did it before Derek got here, and now Derek does it. So I do this. But.
What's us review movies?
That is what I think we would do. We would have I think we would have like a movie of the month, and we would normally when we review movies on Super Carlin Brothers, they're ones that have just come out, but then we end up missing a lot. Like most of the movies we talk about came out a while ago, so it would be cool to assign. That sounds like homework. I don't like the sound of that. But you set up a movie each month, and then be like, okay, this month on Super Carlin live stream, we're talking about The Incredibles or whatever. And I think that would be a lot of fun. Live movie TV reviews. Yeah, okay. There you go. That's the second. Okay, so yeah. Thank you, Ben Cronenberger, for the suggestion. That is I think maybe what you can expect sometime in the future from Super Carlin Brothers. Something along those lines.
Do you guys like Tim Tams? We have a bunch of Tim Tams in the kitchen that someone sent us from Australia.
Yeah, someone for I think Christmas sent us.
They sent us a couple different Tim Tams.
They were from Australia, and they sent us a ton of them. They sent us 9 packages, and me and Derek and Ben split them up. So we've got a bunch in the other room. Who do you think would win in a fight, Marvel or DC? I mean, at the box office, Marvel. Just character to character. I've often felt like maybe a good way to describe the difference between the two is Marvel is oftentimes humans who have powers and are adjusting. They're heroes adjusting to the powers of godlike people, whereas DC is you have godlike people trying to become humans, and it's so they're kind of one's coming from high and going low, and one's coming from low and going high. That being said, I feel in general, the DC heroes are just way overpowered. Not overpowered, but very powerful. I think DC would win in a fight. They have Superman. Anyway. Who are some of your biggest influences when it comes to vlogging? Oh, lots. When I very first started out, I watched a lot of Community Channel, which is Natalie Tran. If you don't watch her, she's old school YouTube. She is still hilarious. I watched a lot of the Angry Video Game Nerd and Philip DeFranco and Shane Dawson. That was in 2009. And then moving forward, there was a lot of Vlog Brothers and Zay Frank and Wheezy Waiter. And then more recently, I've been watching a lot of Casey Neistat, and we watch a lot of Red and Link too, or Good Mythical Morning.
Yes,
it was very good. I guess it's not really traditional vlogging or anything, but very good, very good. Those are been.
But I think that would be fun to do, Red and Link style stuff.
Yeah, we could do that stuff. Do some taste tests.
Yeah.
What should we taste test? That'd be fun. Oh God, this lid is not.
Well, it's a hospital cup. What can you expect?
I expect it to work. What I would. Is Seamus in here, or do people just keep saying Seamus?
I don't know.
I feel like it wouldn't surprise me if he was in here. So many comments, though. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. What number phone do you have? 7 Plus with Pikachu on it.
If you see a robbery at an Apple store, does that make you an eyewitness?
Zing!
Good one.
This is the good stuff. This is good. How do I
People are saying he is here.
Oh, okay. Hey, Seamus. What's up, buddy?
What time is it in the UK?
Let's see if we can see how many people. 8:15 watching now. That's cool. What is this? What is this? Oh no. Store chat. Sorry, we're just checking some stats there. Pop out chat. Or don't do what I'm saying. That's cool.
What's your favorite part of being a parent? I don't know.
Obviously, all of the lack of sleep, for sure. I think just like getting to know him, like watching him grow a little. Like right now, he doesn't do a whole lot, but he's definitely grown a lot. It's amazing to me. Like there are certain times where like when I was like in London, I had some moments where like I felt like, oh yeah, this is just like a regular business trip. We're just over here having fun. But then like when I was like buying stuff for him, I was like, oh, I couldn't believe how emotional I got. And I was like, oh my God, like it was like a really overwhelming kind of feeling. It was like kind of cool. Like I hadn't really experienced stuff like that before. So
no.
Yeah. There we go. There you go.
Cute. What's the best piece of advice you've gotten? Oh, we were just talking about this. Is something I heard on the radio a long time ago, and it stuck with me. When you're thinking about things that you can do, like for instance, working out right now, you ask yourself, is it what I want now, or is it what I want more? So it's like, no, I don't want to work out right now, but is what I want more to have done it or to be healthy?
Indeed. Probably you want to have done it.
So I just find myself thinking about that a lot.
Yeah, that's good advice. Man, what is my go-to answer to this question? You think I'd remember it because it's such great advice.
Is it unapologetic
enthusiasm? Oh, yeah. Unironic enthusiasm. Unironic. That's great. That's not even advice. That's just like words to live by, I think. This sounds like really generic advice, but at like the moment, it's sort of like, I think not even advice. It was like I don't know. I had a media writing teacher who was like, they came in and they like their shtick for their opening day of class was to like berate you and like really like tear down your decision to be a communications major and go into like reporting and stuff. And they're like, I don't know why you want this job, because you're going to be overworked and underpaid in an environment that sucks with bad hours and everyone's mean and there's 1,000 people like you sitting in classrooms who want your job. And it's like, oh great, thanks, teach. And he's like, but here's how you can stand out. And so basically it was like do something to make yourself like stand out. Put yourself out there. That was it. Just put yourself out there, which is really vague advice. What he was trying to get you to do is make sure you joined like one of the campus like media things, like that newspaper or the TV station or the radio or something. But really, if you do that, everyone's doing that. So it's not really great advice, unless you go a step further, which is what I did. I did YouTube. It's great advice.
You showed him.
Not showed him. I listened. There we go.
And that one.
Here?
Yeah, they say Jared Tart says, I want to ask my crush to prom, but I'm super nervous.
Oh, Jared Tart. Jared Tart.
You should answer that one.
I'm here for you, bro. Okay. When Beth and I were in high school, I needed a prom date, and I remember thinking I would like to ask that cute girl over there. And so we had English class together, so we started like I would try and like find a way to talk to her. Fortunately, like the day I came up with this idea that I wanted to ask Beth to prom, like we got put in a group together, which is amazing. And I was like, this has worked out pretty good. So what I started doing was I would doodle on her paper, like while the teacher was talking, and then she'd be like, what's happening? And I drew a little flank. I drew like a moose. We call him the flanker. Silent G, FWANKER. And so that became like a tiny little like inside joke thing. And so I also had 8th period free in high school. And I had window chalk. So what I would do with my free 8th period was walk around and like draw flankers on people's cars. But and then they wouldn't know who was doing it. That was a great joke. I thought it was hilarious. But eventually I was like, I'm going to draw it on Beth's car and she'll know it's me. And I did that. And then the next day I drew like a penguin on her car. And then the third day I just wrote prom ? On her car. And that's how I asked her. And that is when I invented the promposal. You're welcome, high schoolers.
This was before it was a thing.
Before it was a thing. Okay, have you guys played Jackbox games? That could be fun to do over live chat. Also, who are you rooting for in the Super Bowl? Fun story about this. I've not heard of Jackbox games. Just trying to remember that.
Jackbox games. That and that. There was something else somebody said.
Jackbox games. We're going to try and remember that. I'm just going to type it into a different browser right here. Jackbox
Super Bowl
games.
Jonathan's a big Patriots fan.
Yeah, I am a pretty big Patriots fan year round. So I'm rooting for the Patriots. Although I saw a chart today that showed all like the Facebook stats of what state is rooting for everywhere. It is like 5 states rooting for the Patriots. And like randomly North Dakota, some of New England, and then the whole rest of the country is just the Eagles.
The Eagles. Have you seen that video though? There's probably many of the Eagles fans like heckling the Vikings people walking the stadium.
Oh, that is why I cannot root for the Eagles because they're so their fans are so mean.
Yeah, I didn't realize how intense it was.
Yeah, Philly is known for they have fans that will boo their own players, and it's I don't like the atmosphere of the Philadelphia Lincoln Field or whatever it is. No, whatever. Can't root for them. Also, my main team is the Redskins, and they're in the Redskins division, so whatever. I understand that the Eagles have never won, and the Patriots win all the time, and I understand why you might even root against them, because I hate it when Alabama wins the national championship, but I wouldn't hate it if I was an Alabama fan, which I'm not, but I'm a Patriots fan, so go Patriots! Tom Brady, greatest of all time. Ha! Anyway, do you consider Sally a snub Disney princess since she married the Pumpkin King? Sally is that a Nightmare Before Christmas? I don't know what that is either.
The Pumpkin King.
Pumpkin King sounds like this is who. I think it's Nightmare Before Christmas. I've not seen the Nightmare Before Christmas. I think it's creepy.
Is it Disney?
It is Disney. It is Disney. Anyway, I don't think she's a snub princess though. No. No. Let's see.
Hey, everyone's saying it's Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay,
sorry, guys.
Sorry about that. I'll watch it. I'll get all that. Maybe we'll do a theory about it. Maybe that'll be my makeup. We can talk about Sally and Disney princesses because I always love a good Disney princess video. All right. I know. Shame me. Did you see my super? I think maybe you meant to say chat. I think so. I don't think we missed any. I'm sorry if we did. Christmas. Moose Grin. Oh my gosh, we did miss one. Sorry about that, Moose Grin. Have you seen any Star Trek, Stargate, A Town for Eureka, or the Spartacle Mystery? I've seen none of those things. I've seen the movies for Star Trek, like the new ones, the Chris Pine ones. I don't think I've even heard of Stargate, A Town Called Eureka, or the Spartacle Mystery, though. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Man, I can't believe we missed one. Sorry if anyone else has missed the super chat that we missed. I'm sorry about that. We're definitely trying to make sure we hit those. Thank you so much for sending them in. Beth, who is your favorite Friends character?
Monica.
That's fitting. Mine's Chandler.
Yeah, definitely Monica.
Yeah. Hold on.
Friends.
That's good to know. Sorry, Derek just sent me some fun information.
Have you read any Harry Potter fan fiction?
No, I have not.
I feel like back in high school, people would read fan fiction, but
I think you had a friend who wrote some, right?
I think maybe a couple of my friends did. No, not anymore though.
Pancakes, waffles, egg toast, or French toast? Eggs. Will Luke ever join Jay at the office once Beth is off of maturity leave? once Beth is done being mature,
you could say this is maturity
ways.
leave.
No. I'm sure he will have some days he spends at the office, and I'll be like, here, play Mario Kart all day, and I'll be in here writing. And I'm like, okay, awesome. Best job ever. And I'll be like, also, if you want to finish off these Skittles, I keep eating too many. Someone sent us a giant bag, and it's amazing and terrible at the same time. And then I'll be like, okay, Skittles and Mario Kart. Parenting.
Yeah.
Can he come? We also have peanut M&Ms. Thank you to whoever sent those. I love peanut M&Ms. It's a bag. It's like this big bag though. It's like I'm like so grateful, and like I can't not eat them though, and they're not like super good for you. So
they're not gotta be
super
careful.
Good for they're not super. They're like sort
a
of
little good for you.
They're like a little. They're
not super.
Like peanuts though, right? Like
right.
Protein.
Please answer me. I've been commenting for 50 billion years. Can you do more Stranger Things series?
Oh my gosh. Said earlier, if there was 2 franchises that I would love to branch out into, I probably need to bone up a little bit more. It would be Avatar: The Last Airbender and Stranger Things. So I'm not against it. Ben, you guys should go bother Ben on Twitter and everywhere. He has not watched Stranger Things.
And he would really like it.
He would like it.
Like...
And he also isn't up to date on Game of Thrones. And it's like, dude! Anyway. Best cross-country time. My best 5K time in cross-country was 18:15 because I wasn't super fast. But
sounds fast to me.
Yeah, I thought it was fast. Not compared to the rest of the team. My gosh. If you guys have Last Airbender theories and would like me to look into them, send them to me on Twitter because I need a good starting point. I feel like I probably need to start watching it again. But I do love Avatar. It's like one of my favorite things.
Someone said I should make a YouTube channel. I did do that and was gonna start making running videos when, I don't know, was it a year ago?
It was probably around last February or March because then you got pregnant.
I feel like it may have even been
yeah. If you want to see that. We did put up 2 videos. It's just See Beth Run, the YouTube channel. Really though, if you want to keep up to date with Beth, Instagram is the place to do it because she's very good at the Instagram stories, and she's around Luke all day, so there's lots of Luke stories.
Lots of Luke stories.
So what is is it JMU Beth on Instagram?
JMU Beth.
At JMU Beth on Instagram. You should go follow her.
Please do.
That would be great. Go follow. And she has very good stories. They're better than mine.
Well, thank you.
They're not just about coffee. The baby is so cute. How long is he sleeping during the night? Well, it's a trick question, really, because we don't let him sleep through the night because he has to be fed every 3 to 4 hours. And we use our 2 4-hour breaks during the night. So he sleeps for realistically 3 hours at night because one of those hours is spent awake being fed. So that's the answer to that question.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Can't wait till you can sleep through the night. That's going to be amazing.
I have not watched the latest Flash episode, Lizzie Morales. Sorry. Just followed. Yep.
Dogs or cats? Following.
Dogs.
I'm allergic to both, though. Unfortunately.
Which is really a problem. Not a problem, but it's like I always assumed adult me would have a dog, and now I just never will. So it sucks. I wanted a pug. This is a funny story. I wanted a pug, and I was going to name him Seamus. Not after Seamus Gorman, although because I didn't know of Seamus, I didn't know him personally, but I always wanted a pug, and I wanted to name him Seamus because I thought it was a funny pug name. But
did you tell Seamus that?
I don't know if I did tell Seamus that. I'm pretending I'm holding a little Seamus pug right here.
But apparently he's here, so.
But Seamus, what you should probably do if you're watching is you should get a pug and you should name it Seamus, and that would be amazing. And you could have Seamus and Seamus. It would be great. Jr. Seamus Jr. Little SJ. Please do it. Seamus, please do it. Seamus the pug, yeah. Oh man.
If Luke had a lightsaber,
what color would it be? Oh man. I mean, blue or green, right? Luke does have a lightsaber, guys. I have a red one over there. Get out. Actually, when I'm excited, I know what I'm talking about. No, Ben and I did not fight a lot when we were growing up. And how are you older than Ben? Well, I was born first, so that's how. What does Beth do for work? She is a teacher.
Third grade teacher.
Third grade teacher.
I teach the children.
Do you guys watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine? I think that show's hilarious. Beth thinks it's loud.
I've never really watched it, so.
Yeah.
Someone asked if we've seen The Greatest Showman. I really want to.
Really want to.
I've not. I keep hearing good things. I'm super into musicals, so I would like to.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the Harry Potter musical series? That it's hilarious. I haven't actually seen the second one, but I love the first one. Game of Thrones theory. People have brought that up with us before. The problem with Game of Thrones on Super Carlin Brothers is, one, that it is extremely adult, and we are pretty family friendly on Super Carlin Brothers, so I wouldn't expect to see us talking about it too much. Yeah, there's that. And we do watch House of Cards, but I don't think we would have theories on that either. Should I cut my hair? I mean, eventually, right? You don't want it to be like down to the floor. That's weird.
If you're asking if you should cut your hair, it's because you're thinking about it, and so you should go for it. Just do it. Yeah. It's hair. It'll grow back.
That's right. Someone said, "What's your baby's name?" Sophia Batham. You must be new here. This is Luke.
Luke.
If you didn't know, that's the baby's name.
Luke, not named after Star Wars.
Not named after Star Wars.
My Harry Potter house was Gryffindor. Luke's Harry Potter house was Gryffindor.
Yeah. What musicals do you like? What's your favorite?
Oh, sorry. I was like reading another question. Man, I really like The Sound of Music. It's like very classic. Les Mis.
Les Mis is great. I like Les Mis. I like would you count like Beauty and the Beast? Like that on Broadway. Yeah. That was great. I'm not seen it, but I really love the music from Book of Mormon. I think it's really funny. It's another one. What else?
Do you like Hamilton?
Hamilton's so tricky. I really want to see it. I've really only listened to that opening song though, because like I want to see it and experience it on stage for the first time. That's the thing about Wicked too. Like I've listened to a lot of the songs from Wicked and they're really good. Oh, Rent. I like Rent. But I don't like know the story of Wicked. I don't know how it ends, and I've like really avidly avoided that information. So I want to see it live. Anyway,
we should go see Wicked.
We should go see Wicked. Man, I'm all about that. How was your day? Oh my gosh, the comments. Whew, so many. Wicked's so good. Newsies. Gandalf or Dumbledore? Dumbledore. Where can I buy your shirt? Oh, if you would like this lovely Hey Brothers shirt, you can buy it at dftba.com. Just search for Super Carlin Brothers. We also have awesome tank tops that say psych level is high on them. And we have cool stickers that basically look like this. It's just me and Ben. They're good. And then we have play ball. So it's like just like a ball, but it's got like the YouTube triangle on it. And the idea was to like sell those at like cons. So you could get like, it'd be cool to, it's like a, you know, you play like on sports, you get like a ball, sign it. We don't have that for YouTubers. So we're like, let's do that. So if you're going to a con, you should get the ball. Anyway. Lord of the Rings is on Netflix now. What? That's cool. I know that. We should watch this again.
What? I'm fading.
I'm fading too. We might need to We might need to start wrapping up here.
Oh my gosh, there's so many.
I know. Oh my gosh, you guys are so generous with your comments. It's been a lot of fun hanging out with you guys again. I'm starting to lose my voice a little.
Do either of you guys watch Star Wars Rebels? Megan Richards wants to know.
I do.
That's the animated.
That is the animated one on the Disney Channel. Yes. And then there's Clone Wars, which was on Cartoon Network. Oh. But now Clone Wars is on Netflix and Rebels is on Amazon Prime for sale.
That was a lot of information.
I know. It's too much. It's hard to watch. And it's not as good as Clone Wars.
Just 3 guys on a couch.
Yeah. Just 2 parents on a couch with Luke. Luke stickers. I don't know. I like the idea. I will talk to you. I might have to talk to Sabrina about that. Sabrina designed our stickers and our these things. Sabrina of Nerdy and Quirky, which is a channel. If you're not subscribed, you should totally check it out. She is amazing and hilarious. One of my favorite people. Can you grow a beard, John? Would Beth let you? No and no. No, don't leave Luke so cute. Is that any birthmarks? No birthmarks. SCB onesies. Okay, we have one last super chat here that we're going to try and hit. Beth should make a reaction video on the 2 Greatest Showman greenlighting videos. This is me and from now on an experience. I don't know exactly what that means.
I don't know either.
We haven't seen The Greatest Showman at all yet, so if there's accompanying videos, it would be hard to react to.
But I could Instagram story.
You could.
My reaction.
You could. I think you're gonna have such fun Instagram stories once you can take him out of the house and go do adventures and stuff.
Yeah.
Cause we're right now. I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, man,
mostly we just had our adventure to the pediatrician's office is about as wild.
About as exciting as it gets.
He can't leave the house because it's germ season and he's preemie, so we just hang out here.
Just hanging out here. Oh, man. Thank you guys all so much for your comments, though. I think we are going to wrap up. If you have any other questions or you want to talk to Ben and I on a more regular basis, you can always join the Discord via our Patreon. Just go to Patreon, Super Carlin Brothers. It's $3 a month. Super fun, crazy, chaotic in there. Imagine the chat in here, except you're best friends with everyone. Maybe you're all already best friends. I don't know. Probably not. But you will be in the Discord because it's a family in there. Anyway, thanks for watching so much. I'm sure we'll do this again at some point. Maybe next week. Maybe later. But see you then.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, Luke.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. We gotta have a good goodbye from Luke. Hold on.
See if he spits up this time.
Close us out, buddy. Oh, my gosh. Hold on. Oh, Gotham City. Thanks for hosting, guys.
Aww,
thank you.
That was so nice.
Good, sir. You've been a very generous commenter. Bye. Bye. No spit up this time. This is good. Okay.
It's a little wave.
There you go. Little wave.
Bye.
And